Well, if you have a Capital One 360 savings account, you might be eligible to receive a payout after a federal judge approved a $425 million deal due to Capital One's misleading saving account rates. So this leads us to ask, in this week's Legally Speaking, what are the legal consequences of deceptive business practices? Of course, we have attorney David Betras here to answer all of our questions and break it all down for us. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. I got to tell everyone out there, not only is she nice on the air, but she's one of the nicest human beings I know.
That's really sweet, Dave. Thank you.
You're very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, this is a typical case for a class action suit. So, Capital One deceived people by saying they were offering an interest rate which they weren't. Now, for most people, the damages are going to be $20, $30, $40.
Yeah.
That's why you do a class action, because then everyone joins into the class action. So, what are the most common
deceptive business practices?
Well, let me tell you something. Now, out there, if you take your car in to be repaired, they have to give you a written estimate. If it goes over $25, they're violating the Consumer Sales Practices Act. But you'll hear false advertising, bait and switch, hidden fees, deceptive pricing, and auto renewal schemes. So you got to be very careful. These people that are ripping you off, if you will, are very sophisticated now. So you got to be very careful, but you have some legal rights.
Yeah, what are those legal rights? We have graphics for all of this on the screen.
Yeah, so we have a consumer we have a consumer protection lawsuit, class action lawsuit, report to authorities, FTC, BBB, the state AG, and the Fair Credit Billing Act.
All right. Now, Ohio has some very specific. There we go. Our graphics are now on the screen if you want to take a few notes. But let's talk about Ohio. We have a few specific laws on the book to protect residents, right?
Yes. So in Ohio, we have what's called a CSPA. That's the Consumer Sales Practices Act. And so it's basically for if someone comes to your house and tries to sell you something, that's bad. You have 3 days to cancel. And when you sue under the Consumer Sales Practices Act, not only can you get your money back, but you can get treble damages, which is triple your damages. It's like a punitive fee.
Yeah.
And your attorney fees paid. It's one of the few areas of the law where they have fee shifting for attorneys. So, you see people go door to door selling things.
Yeah.
If that happens to you, you have 3 days to cancel. You've got to be very careful and have no sense of urgency to buy anything because that's how they get you.
That's great advice. And I want to know, what are the consequences for businesses who are intentionally deceiving customers?
Well, I just might have that written down here now.
Yeah.
If you are a auto repair shop, home improvement, unfair billing, and door-to-door, this stuff applies to you.
Yeah.
If you make a representation about something that isn't true, that's going to apply to you. But auto repair shop really have to watch. You have to get written confirmation, or if they misrepresent an auto repair, or if it's going to go over $25 over what they quoted you, they have to get your permission.
And those businesses, they could be fined if they're taken to court, or just like Capital One, there are consequences to this. They can even ask you to cease operations, maybe restitution. So just be honest in business.
But just be a good business person is what I have to say.
That's our main takeaway
That's our main takeaway. I have to tell you, though, that when I got out of my car, the police station's right across the way, and they say, no donuts for us. So I walked over, opened up the donuts, and none of the police officers took them. So,
really? So you guys had your chance.
They had their chance. They blew it, and there they are from the landmark. Oh my God, they're so.
You can
Steve
tell
Steve took all the bites of that out of there.
There's a lot of big bites in those boxes.
I wish I could say it was Steve, but it really wasn't. It was me. So
hey, we were all pretty hungry this morning. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you.